Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to Dillyland. So today we're going to talk about the MMR changes in Rocket League with the Season 3 update. I'm going to give my thoughts about them, so this video is going to be three parts. 1, what MMR is. 2, why I hate the change. And 3, what could be corrected about it or to make it a little bit better. Before we get into it though, I just want to let you guys know I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday right here on YouTube. And to like and subscribe if you guys find this information useful. So yeah, let's roll the intro, man. Alright, so MMR. What is MMR? MMR is it's called matchmaking rating, and basically it is the number associated with your rank. So for context, in 2s to reach Grand Champion, you would have to get 1515 MMR. Right now, I am 1078 in 2s and 1268 in 3s. So basically what they have done to the MMR is, actually, let me read from the patch notes real quickly. So the patch notes say adjusted MMR thresholds to address underpopulation in diamond ranks and above. These ranks were significantly less populated than in previous seasons, so we are bringing their requirements into line for Season 3. So basically what that means is the number I've been hearing thrown around a lot is 100 MMR that you need, say, in 2s to get to Champion 1. It was 1200 MMR. So now you'd only need 1190. Or 1100, sorry, to get there. So that basically makes it a lot easier to reach that next rank. The reason I have such a problem with this is if it is 100 MMR, that is ridiculous. So let's do a little math real quick. So I have Bacchus mod on, and I get between 8 and 10 MMR per win, right? So we'll just say that's 9. So let's do 100 divided by 9. That's just over 11 wins. So basically, Rocket League has gifted you 11 wins in a row. And if anybody who plays any amount of Rocket League, you know 11 wins in a row is very difficult to do. So the reason that this is such an issue with me is I was hard stuck Diamond 3 for a while. And I was trying to improve, trying different training packs, switching up my controls a little bit, just trying to be a little faster, stuff like that. Grinding out the game to reach Champ 1. And when I finally did, and I saw, promotion Champ 1 come across my screen, I felt very, fulfilled. All the grinding that I had been doing had paid off, right? This season, I ended in 2s. I think I was Diamond 3 Division 2. And back in the day, you would say that if you won 50% of your matches, so if you went 5-5 in your placements, you'd be back pretty much exactly where you were when the season ended. I went 4-6, so I was under 50%, and now I am Champ 1, Div 1. So basically, all that work I had put in to try to reach that next rank was completely useless. So if you're, a Plat 3 or whatever, and you're trying to grind your way into Diamond, you're really trying to reach that next rank, you just do your placements, and it's literally handed to you as long as you're within 50% win ratio. So it's kind of like a participation trophy for not actually putting in the work. You see what I'm saying? This is why I have such an issue with it. So the reason I love Rocket League is, I've been playing this game for 5 years now. So it's unlike any other game, right? And the grind factor is unreal. From a Bronze 1 who had just picked up the game to a Supersonic Legend, basically the game is completely the same. You can't purchase an extra boost or anything like that. You can't purchase a car really that's a lot better than the other ones because everything's standardized in hitboxes. Everybody has the same boost. So everybody's on the exact same playing field. So you really need to grind this game to get better. And by having a game that you need to grind, I think that's one of the reasons it stuck around for so long, because the replayability factor is, through the roof. Because if you don't put in the work, you are not going to get better. You don't just get handed stuff. This game is by far the hardest game I have ever played, and it's not even close. You got games like COD. All you gotta do, is press the left trigger if you're on controller, and you aim right in. In Rocket League, you have to adjust every little bit of your car. How you turn, how high you're going to jump, how much boost you use, if you air roll, the kind of direction your car takes. So there's so much involved in this game, which makes it so amazing. And the ranks, for better or for worse, kind of determine where you are. So if you're a Plat 3, you're a Plat 3. If you're a Diamond 3, you're a Diamond 3, and you got to work to get up to that next rank. If you're a Plat 3, you don't just deserve Diamond 2 just because it was underpopulated. You know what I mean? It makes me so mad that they would do something like that, handing out a participation trophy to people who haven't put in the work to earn it. So part 3, what I think would be a better alternative, and this is something I've talked about for a long time. I despise the fact that you lose between 8 and 10 MMR in a game. So say you're in 2s, right? Your teammate leaves. He just turns off his PC, console, whatever. He leaves. Now you're in a 1v2. When you leave that game, you're still forfeiting the exact same amount of MMR. So if you were going to lose 8, even if you guys lost, 3-2, it's a hard-fought battle, or your teammate just leaves, you're still losing 8. I think you should only lose, 4 or something like that. When there's stuff out of your control, or your teammate, starts own goaling and everything, so you shouldn't be punished as heavily in that regard. And I think that would slowly start to adjust the MMR ratio, because you would still lose 8 to 10 MMR if, the game went how it's supposed to. But if your teammate backs out, you lose 4. So your MMR can still stay a little bit up when it's not your fault. Also, losing in overtime, you still shouldn't lose the same amount of MMR. I think once you get into overtime, it should be like if your teammate leaves. You should only lose half of what you would normally lose, right? And that's going to start to balance out a little bit the MMR. It's going to make people not lose as much, so they might be able to rank up a touch easier, and it's still going to feel just as rewarding to reach that next mark rather than 11 wins being tossed your way. You know what I mean? I might sound crazy for thinking this, but I think it's a real problem, and if Rocket League keeps trending in that direction where they're just handing stuff out, I think it's going to be ugly. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like I said, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, it's been Dillyland. Peace.